Good morning and welcome back to CityLine. With me, I have two delightful individuals who are here to talk about the Latinx Festival coming up. So please join me in welcoming a sweetheart of a person, Sarah Irish. Hello, my love.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Say good morning to our Latina community.
Buenos días.
There it is. You are the Community Engagement Ambassador for WorkSource Pierce. And boy, do you do good work there. Incredible work. So it's great that you took time out of your busy day to be here on the couch. You brought with you this very handsome individual, Rafael Socedo. You are the Regional Outreach Manager for CMAR, but you're also involved in the Latinx Festival.
Yes, I am.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. We had a good hair talk, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And found out that we both used the same hairspray.
Same hairspray.
It was meant to be on the couch.
Soulmates.
Exactly. So, Sarah, I alluded a little bit to your current role here in Tacoma, but give us more. What do you do?
So I'm also involved with the Tacoma Public Library. Right now, I'm the Vice President of the Board of Trustees for the Tacoma. I'm almost ending my first term next year. I'm also part of the Foundation for Tacoma Student Board, and I'm on the lovely Willow Board, ready to launch the sixth storytelling for this year, besides the Latinx Festival.
Do you sleep?
I do.
Oh my goodness. And let's talk about what you do, Rafael, at CMAR.
Yeah, so I am the Regional Outreach Manager, and I oversee all of our outreach and enrollment efforts here in Pierce County, but also in Thurston and in Grays Harbor. So I am all over the place, making sure people are educated on what CMAR offers and making sure they have access to health coverage.
I love that. So let's talk about, and Sarah, I'll have you go first. How did you discover Latina Unidos of South Sound?
So we, few years ago, we started with the Latino town halls. Actually, I got invited to come to talk to you about it. Mm-hmm. And after we did two Latino town halls, we collected information from the Spanish-speaking community, where one of the big barriers for the community was access to cultural stuff and arts. So we presented the report to the city of Tacoma, and it's on the page of the city, all the findings that we got. And one of the things that they help us to do is start the cultural piece. So we start our first Latinx festival was at Lincoln High School, and we have a really good turnout. And then our second one was at the Star Center last year, and also we have a couple hundred people attended. And we want to open it not just to our Latinx community, but at everybody in general. We want to attract more people to learn, to know about what we all about it, our music, our folklore, and our culture. So we want to share that and also prove to people that we are no bad people, we are no criminals.
Of course not.
Yes. But and also share with everybody else and become part of the community.
You are the Latino culture is such a rich part of our community. Mm-hmm. I am always perpetually in love with this culture. How did you discover this organization?
Yeah, so I'm lucky that my work encourages me to kind of be a part of coalitions and groups to kind of be that liaison between the work we do and the work of of different coalitions. So a colleague of mine brought it to my attention, like, this is something you should be a part of. And I fell in love with the people, the work we do, and I definitely see myself involved with Luce even after moving on from this organization, if I do in the future or not.
Yeah, you're in there for life, aren't you? Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Sarah, who founded Luce, as we're going to call it from this point on?
So a friend of mine and myself, we gather different professionals, Latino professionals in the community, and we organize like a little task force or a community session where we talk about the way that we can collect information from the community due to the fact that we don't have a organization that represents our community, and we needed to either start something or build something for the community. So we gather across like 50 professionals at different sectors, Latinos, and we talk about the way to kind of collect this information. So that's when the the town halls came about it. So it's Lison Sancayo and myself, we both Latinas, so we organized those town halls with the help of a bunch of volunteers and more people from the community. And that's when we, with the help of the city of Tacoma and funding, we were able to hire interpreters. We were able to invite a lot of important people like government and county and private sector individuals to come and hear the community speak. So it was all conducted in Spanish and translated in English for the police chief, for the mayor, for
I love this.
Yeah, and it was very interesting for them to be on the other side normally.
Thank you.
Yeah, so to hear, an experience having an interpreter and listening to other people's concerns and needs in utilizing the equipment and having an interpretation service.
Incredible. So let's get to what is the Latinx Festival, because our time is quickly being...
So the Latinx Festival is just like I explained before, an opportunity for us to share our music, our culture, our food, our happiness, to have activities. We're going to have the music, the dance, some food, some vendors. We're going to be able to share some art. We have an artist that is going to be donating a couple pieces that we're going to be raffling. And the first 50 people that come, they get a voucher for $5 so they can exchange that for food at the food truck that is going to be parked outside.
I can imagine how good this food is going to be. Yeah. So, Rafael, this may seem like a very obvious question to ask, but I also want to ask you, given the generation that you represent, what's the purpose of having this festival?
For me, one of the big purposes of this festival is to make our presence known in this community, making sure people know that we're here, we're strong, we're united,
yes,
regardless of what the current political climate is right now.
Thank you.
We're here, and we're here to share our culture and open doors for other people to come in and celebrate with us.
Oh, beautifully said.
Thank you.
From your mouth to everybody's ear in this community. So, Sarah, who's invited to the event?
Everybody. The event is free. We're going to be opening the doors at 3:30 and the festival starts at 4. And everybody in the community is invited, and hopefully they come and join us.
Why would they not?
We already have a bunch of city council confirming their presence. The mayor's going to be there. We have a very important government. That's an opportunity for our people to be able to talk to them, to spend time with them, and be present.
I love that. So you had mentioned that there has been some great support from the city. Rafael, how is this event funded? Because you have so much that you're putting together.
So all the people working the event are volunteers. So we're doing this all volunteer work, but we rely heavily on sponsorships, and we do receive some funding from the city of Tacoma, who's been so generous and very supportive with this programming.
I love that. So are there other celebrations that are related to this festival, Sarah?
Well, we did, last 2 weekends ago, we were part of the Welcoming City, and we did a loteria, which is like a American bingo. A lot of people attended, and it was our portion to share with celebrations of the Welcoming City.
I love that. That's fabulous. So we talked about the Star Center. Give us just a couple more when, where kind of information, Rafael.
So it'll be October 12th.
Yes.
From 4 to 7 at the Star Center, which is right off South Tacoma Way. And we're going to be there till 7 o'clock celebrating, dancing, singing, eating. Yeah.
Love that. And will there be information in case people want to get involved with Luz and volunteer?
Yes, we will have our table. We have our part of our team there. And if people want more information, they can either talk to me or Rafael or call the number that is on the screen and ask questions about it. And we welcome everybody. We meet a couple times a month. The first and the third Saturday of the month, from 10 to 12 at Pickup.
That is fabulous. So, question for both of you. If somebody is hesitant to come to the Latinx Festival because they're not Latino, what would you say to them?
Come. You are welcome. Everybody's invited. Everybody is welcome to be part of the celebration, and just I don't see why they don't want to come.
Just show up.
Yeah.
Show up.
What would you add?
I would say show up, let us share our culture with you, and let us show you how we party.
That is so fabulous. So, what has been the biggest surprise for both of you in terms of this festival, Rafael?
I think mine was just the support of the community, the support of community organizations. We'll have like an area at the festival with a bunch of organizations tabling and sharing their services, and just how open community members and attendees have been to receiving the information that we're presenting to them.
Yes.
CMAR will have a table there talking about Medicaid, Medicare, and CMAR services. So lots of other organizations will be there kind of connecting the attendees to whatever resources they may need.
I love that. Sarah, what's been your biggest surprise?
I mean, the support of the community and our city, the city council, and our wonderful mayor.
She's amazing.
Yes, she is. And, and helping us to share and to be present and not to continue being silent.
There we go. Last 30 seconds, I want you to address our Hispanic community.
Ya, estábamos invitando a toda la comunidad para que venga y participe y disfrute de un día de música, de comida, de fiesta, de baile, y vamos a enseñarles a todos cómo celebramos.
I got food, I got dance, I got everything I need to know to show up. Thank you, both of you, so much for being here today. And I want to have Luce back on the couch more often. Deal?
Yes,
All right.
definitely.
Perfect. When we come back, Tacoma Concert Band will be in the house to talk about their Tie the Knot concert that's coming up. We'll be right back after this quick break.